Hey guys. So, my daughter didn't want to go to school this morning, and I wanted to tell you some more about what was going on and what we talked about together. So, a little bit of background. We moved from the United States to Denmark last July, so we've been here just barely 8 months. It's an interesting situation, which I'll share more about at another time. My children don't speak fluent Danish yet. So my daughter is in what they call an M class, and it's basically like a transitional class for immigrants typically who come to Denmark and have Danish as an other than mother tongue language, so their second or third language, etc. My daughter typically loves going to school. She goes to a public Danish school, but she is in this select small M class where they focus on just learning the Danish language. So she's with a lot of kids from other countries, everywhere from Africa to Ukraine. My daughter told us yesterday that there was a boy who's in the Danish part of the school and has been following around her and others in the M class at like recess and after school and making faces at them. And yesterday, I guess he stuck his tongue out a few times at her. She said that he only does this to the kids in the M class. So my daughter clearly felt hurt by this. She actually said that she told a teacher about it, but nothing really changed. The boy continued to approach them and make faces at them. This is where my background in psychiatry, I think, really kicks in. Because what I said to my daughter this morning was, do you know where anger and meanness come from? I told her they come from feelings of sadness or fear. I told her, sweetie, this boy probably has something else going on. And how do we meet fear and sadness? Well, we meet those things with kindness and compassion. So I would say that some of my, what other people would call more difficult patients, were ones that I really enjoyed working with in psychiatry because they were an opportunity. I saw people who were angry and who were hurtful and who were mean toward me as people who really needed help, really needed kindness, who really needed somebody to understand them. And I want my daughter to grow up with the ability to see that in someone. So we just talked about this boy and how my daughter could look at him not so much as a threat, but as a person who is hurting or who is scared. And how could we help that person feel less hurt or less scared? She doesn't stick her tongue out at other kids because she is not hurting and she is not scared. And after that simple discussion, she was ready to go to school again. I don't think it's a forever fix, but I do think that hopefully it kind of shifted something in her mind and made her feel a little bit more confident about being able to understand and handle a situation like that.